Hi, 483. I apologize for not getting back sooner with my talk with the doctor and my blood panel. I actually vlogged this afternoon and for about 10, 12 minutes, and then all of a sudden the gardener came. I was outside and he comes with the blower. It was like, "Roar," and I'm like, you want to know why I didn't just pick up and go inside? Because I wasn't wearing anything down below. So I was like stuck. I was stuck on my freaking chair going, oh my God. So I sure had to shut it off, and I deleted that particular video so I could put my robe on really quickly and run inside. Did you need to know that? I don't know. It was kind of funny though, because it was a good vlog too, but hey. Okay, so I talked, Matthew and I talked to the doctor yesterday. Took my blood. My blood count is not, it's not bad. I mean, it's not like great, because it's been great, but it's not bad. Certain things were fairly low, but that makes tons of sense because the cancer is kicking my butt right now. My markers, okay, when I was first diagnosed, they were 760. It's like, whoa. And then after a month, I believe it was like a month and a half, maybe, they dropped to half of that. It was in the 300s. And like a month or so after that, it halved again, and it was in, the hundreds, and then it went down to 19, then it was 4. Way below average. And so that meant, the tumor had shrunk. All the other ones had dissipated. This one had shrunk to like 30% the size that it was originally. And it stayed dormant, right? Hi, Bima. I know you want me to hold you, but I want to talk. And the doctor said, this is how pancreatic cancer works. He didn't believe in what I had said about COVID. Not that he didn't believe, but that's not his mindset. He says, in my case, I was dormant, it was that little tiny bit, and it just was hanging out in my pancreas, just hanging out. And I had 4 months of woo. And then I had COVID, and I think it just like, it shot it. It just like gave it a jolt, and it skyrocketed. So my markers are 2200. That means the cancer is just flipping out and taking advantage and scooting all over the place. He says, it looks like this: cancer, pancreatic cancer. You're fine, because it sits there. It's very quiet. It's a very deceiving, very deadly cancer. The one in the tail, especially if it's in the head, you get symptoms, and boom, you know what you're dealing with. But it's in the tail. Nothing's going on in the tail. It sits there and it waits for the prime opportunity. That prime opportunity came. In my case, it was COVID. Boom, skyrocketed up, and it shot whatever tumors do. It went nuts, and it said, I'm going into the liver, I'm going into the spleen, I'm going into the stomach, I'm going to double mine, give you 2 in the pancreas. And it did. So I'm at 2200 now. So I have a goal, a big old fat goal to accomplish, kicking this new wave being, this new ugly cancer in my body. I don't like it. Not at all. Let's see. He also said they are not going to put me on the old chemo. They are, I say they because 2 out of the 3 doctors, they were supposed to all, convene. But 2, just the 2, my main 2 anyway, whatever. They agreed 100% that I should go on gemabraxine. And this particular chemo is lighter. It's not as toxic. And it goes by weight. So the whatever you weigh, that's the amount that they're going to give you, because I'm like, please, can I have a lower amount? You know me, I'm a lightweight, blah, blah. And he's like, well, it really goes by weight, so you're not really getting the full amount. No, I really don't want you to give me the full amount, please. So we'll see. Whatever. Listen to the experts. That's what we're paying their bajillion dollars for. It's 100% that I'll lose my hair. The other chemo is much worse, much harder on my system, much more aggressive. But I lost like a third of my hair. And the nurse actually told me that would be the case. But, I didn't know, kept cutting. And then it's like, oh, that's great. I never lost it. And so now I've got this thick stuff going on because all these hairs have grown in. It's super thick. It's great. And now I'm going to lose it all. So I mind, but I don't mind, whatever. I was prepared the first go around, and then I was really happy that I had it and kept it and did so well and grew all this stuff. So I'm a little sad, yes, of course, but it's hair, right? It's going to grow back, right? And there are wigs. So my chemo starts next Thursday. It's not as long, thankfully, as the Fulferinox that I was getting. This one, the original, or the Fulferinox, plus I was driving an hour with Matthew, I should say. We were driving an hour to get the Fulferinox. I was there for like 5 hours. It was bag after bag after bag. And then I even had to come home with a pump, which made me grossly, that was horrible. And then it was an hour to come home. Now, because we moved, the hospital is now in Tarzana, which is literally 15 minutes from us. And this Gemma Braxton, she said there are two, the Gemma and the, anyway, there are two chemos in that one. And one takes about an hour and a half, one takes about an hour. And then I think there's a pre-med, which is usually like 20 minutes or so. So I'll be out of there within 3 hours. And 15 minutes driving both ways, each way. I mean, that I'll take. The other thing that they were mentioning, which is completely up to me, is I could put on one of those freezing skull caps. And the nurse explained that the company that does these freezing caps, they go to your hospital or wherever you're getting the chemo an hour and a half early. So I'd be there an hour and a half early. I'd get my head freaking frozen. Then they take it off and I would get my chemo for 3 hours. And then they come back and I have to get my head frozen again for like another 4 hours. And I'm like, nope, I am not interested in that at all. That sounds like just chemo now for 9 hours or whatever. No, I'd rather lose my hair. Just be done with it. Let's just get this thing over with and fight it. Ew. So I'm not going to do that. Let's see. What else haven't I told you about? I'm good. Not great. I'm good. My belly hurts. I wish I were getting the treatment sooner. I'm not. Thank you, insurance. Yeah. It's going to take, almost 2 weeks to get it approved. But I'm telling you what, if I find out that it gets approved earlier, I do want to jump onto my chemo earlier because I will feel better. Because this doesn't feel good. This has been this way for 3 months. I don't like it. Doesn't feel good at all. And I know the chemo is designed to just start boom, boom, boom and working. And it will clear up what I'm feeling here. I'll feel other things. I know. I get it. But I won't feel this because this is just yucky and obnoxious. So as of right now, it starts on Thursday and it's week on, week on, week off. Week on, week on, week off. And on the off days, I still have to go there to talk to the doctor. I guess he assesses, whatever. So 2 on, 1 off. Sounds like a lot. Sounds horrifying. Well, whatever. I've already been down this road, as we know. And my plan is to kick this again. And I still need everybody's love and support and prayers and time and companionship and oh my goodness. You guys have been great. I have truly gone through all this with so much love. So much love. You know, I've said that also as long as I've been doing this and since diagnosis time, that the silver linings are amazing. The depth of conversation I have with people, the love and the heartfelt, just it's been really beautiful. Beautiful. Was it worth getting cancer? You know, I don't know. That's a weird comment, right? I don't know. The love is amazing. And not just from people, it's me interpreting and feeling it and holding it in my deepest, warmest, soul. But I give it, and I'm giving it in return. And I know I am, because people, it's just such a fast, I give it, they give it, I give it, and it's like back and forth, and it's just like so filling. Super awesome. It's been really awesome. Okay, so with that in mind, I caught you up on the major stuff. I'll get back tomorrow with other things, but I just wanted to get the information to you. A couple of you reached out saying, so, what'd the doctor say? That's what the doctor said. That was our conversation. And he's a good guy. He's going to take care of me, I believe. And with Matthew by my side, he'll make sure I get taken care of well. All right. I'm going to say goodnight because it's already late. I love you. I love me. And until tomorrow, good night.